mentor-mentee thing going on, but we're actually getting live here. Let's see if ZeRo4 can bring back some of the legacy that he left off with.
Okay, well, we're on Chance at the beginning here, and this round is 16 game. Say that Chance had a fantastic performance on the Weekend Cup, where he actually beat ZeRo4, so I wonder if that was just not just a fluke, and if he could do something like that again. Chance's toxicity, very impressive, and of the immediate pressure, kind of they just broke loose. They decide they're going to conclude that later. Brilliant rail though by Chance. Has he got anything left in the tank just yet? I mean, he's able to recycle back onto the red armor, so I think it's looking good for him.
Yeah, it's very, very tight off the start here. They're both trying to find ways to pressure, but no one's really connecting just yet. It's a bit awkward. Mega's coming up, Red's coming up. Chance has got a spot on the Mega. Does ZeRo4 want to attack him? He doesn't have to. He can just go for this red armor, but he's going to go for the pressure, and Chance is kind of stuck over on the little kind of alcove there of the Mega health, and it's like he's going to get a long-range shot onto ZeRo4 and swings back for the yellow. So Chance is in good positions, but ZeRo4's dishing out the damage.
Chance just dodging around those pillars a little bit, trying to avoid any kind of rail damage. I got a feeling that players like ZeRo4 and the other top Americans like to hang Rapper, I think for a long time they've been used to kind of going easy on Chance, not expecting loads, but right there's going to be the first blood for Chance, and I think ZeRo4, he's going to have to give a new level of respect to him if he wants to see some success in this round of 16 match.
Chance is just a beast on toxicity, there's no denying it, and he's getting a bit of a lead, but looks like ZeRo4's able to eat away that lead with the rockets, so it's all about being able to predict your opponent, where he wants to attack you from, and looks like Chance is all over ZeRo4 right now, but we do know that ZeRo4 and Chance have played so much together. They're going to have some very good reads on each other, so it'll be very interesting to see how this unfolds before us.
We said that Chance is brilliant at this map. It's actually ZeRo4 who picked it as well, so maybe he's just well, maybe we'll see some ZeRo4 shining in a short while. Grenade, very optimistic shot there, but the algae's going to work just fine. He's got the Mega health to fall back on and the red armor in a second. ZeRo4 just falls into the acid. That's going to be easy pickings here for Chance.
Yeah, so far things aren't looking so good for ZeRo4, but he is dealing the damage. He is keeping Chance guessing.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's so weak, he just will not die. And ZeRo4's got to be feeling that right now. He might go for a bit of a rush down here. He goes with the LG. And that is a great move to make to force Chance to bully him around. But those rockets, where did they even come from?
Chance did not expect it over there. He was expecting to go through the teleporter, and he couldn't have been more wrong. Chance probably going to get himself on the red armor if ZeRo4 forced to do a lot of damage over here, and he does very well. One more rail, and it would have been tragic for him, but this is great.
Yeah, he looks to be very solid right now. The armor situation's not the best, but at least there's a 50 there for him. And the decision for him now is, does he go for this red? Does he try to keep the pressure on? What is Chance doing right now? He hears him pick up the other yellow, so now just trying to cut off Chance to that red armor. So this should be a ZeRo4 that should be able to take this red. Just got to avoid the damage here. And Chance is far away, so it'll be hard for him to punish this if ZeRo4 is quick.
We've seen that, I think you touched on it earlier, Chance's very impressive defensive game on toxicity that you don't see from a lot of players. So maybe we're going to get a bit of that. And maybe we're also going to get ZeRo4 trying to exploit it and maybe knowing more how to get through that barrier than the other players.
Definitely. So 3 frag deficit. Chance trying to work that defensive game, but it's like ZeRo4's kind of got him just between a rock and a very hard place.
Yeah, it's just like, screw it, I'm going to kill myself over here. This is just wasting time.
Yep.
He's going to get himself a yellow armor. Can he get out without taking additional damage? You've got a bit of splash there from ZeRo4. Not a huge amount. Chance is trying to cling on to this lead.
And so far, he's doing a pretty damn good job of it. He's really making ZeRo4 work. ZeRo4's slowly getting those frags, but that's what Chance needs, because Chance is thinking to himself, okay, I know when I get control, I'm going to frag the hell out of you. So if I keep your frags down, then I'm going to have a great chance to win this one. And that's what it's about, making sure their control period isn't too overwhelming. And so far, ZeRo4, he's not finding the conversions that he really should be getting. He was just at like 200. Where did it go?
Exactly. Chance found some great damage out of control. He managed to just get the yellow armor as well. If he can get a major item when they both spawn at the same time, this is Chance getting back in the game without having to forfeit his lead entirely.
Great spot for ZeRo4, picks up the Mega, goes to pressure the red, gets 2 rails, lots of damage back from Chance, but ZeRo4, if he keeps this momentum going, he should win this fight, but Chance, you can just never count him out. He's so good at doubling back, and He's not even on the
good.
screen, and he's causing ZeRo4 his like knees to buckle and just fall into the acid.
He's in the mega room. There's nothing in there for him whatsoever. It's just a big mistime from Chance, or maybe unless there's some kind of strategic move, the rockets suddenly come out. He almost gets the kill from that, and stealing away the yellow. This is just choking ZeRo4 of these resources. Chance wins that red and lands the direct rocket afterwards. This is fantastic play from Chance. Oh wow, and the rail afterwards. He just lost the lead for a few brief moments and takes it back. ZeRo4, what is your response, sir?
It's a good direct rocket, but that was quite a funny situation. Chance is like, you want that 50? I dare you. I double dare you. And ZeRo4 wanted it pretty badly. He's going to pay for that. And Chance, he's got some good positioning going on, but these guys are really trading. They're both hitting really hard at this point. And Chance going to go for that red. Going to get it without really any losses, and this mega spawning, we might just start to see Chance for the first time on Toxicity, really with some strong health and armor stack behind him to really get his momentum going.
Oh, beautiful rail at the end. Just hitting one is fantastic. Now he can try and just suffocate him a little bit, chase him down into the ground, into the lower floors of Toxicity. ZeRo4 trying to edge out of this. He knows he's in trouble, but he cannot withstand Chance's LG.
Yeah, it's definitely looking very difficult right now, especially as ZeRo4 didn't make the kind of frag difference he needed to. He didn't get those conversions, and now we're seeing that situation. Chance is like, hell yeah, I'm in control. I'm going to make all the kills that you weren't able to make onto me when you had this position, and prove that I'm the better Toxicity player. Why would you pick this against me?
Yeah, if Chance ends up winning this, then this would be pretty unusual for ZeRo4 to pick. Maybe he doesn't give that respect to Chance when he should. Maybe he's still living in the days where he would have been the one teaching Chance a lesson or two. Rails from Chance. He's going to need a little bit though to get the kills. He's got no more LGM. Oh, he's going to be burnt away by the acid. Slight misstep over there, and ZeRo4 is just going to open up. No, he can't do it. Chance's MG will hold.
He might want to kill himself again here. The health is not spawning. Taking that yellow now with no health at all. Anything is still going to kill him. Where's the 25s? What's he going to do? There's no health anywhere. He can't pressure ZeRo4. He can't do anything.
There they are.
Finally they spawned.
Relief.
Yeah, I mean, ZeRo4 occupied at the red, I guess. Giving him just enough time.
Chance's damage is so good at the moment, and this yellow spawns in a second. The way that Chance keeps an eye on these items is brilliant. I'm going to go over to ZeRo4 there. I want to see what he's going to do. We've got 2.5 minutes left. He needs to make it back in this. There's a rail here from ZeRo4. Top yellow's up at the moment. He wants to make sure that Chance... Oh, he can't. He does... It needs more.
It certainly does, and this is proving to be a very tight game between these two players. And ZeRo4 has got a good base of armor to work with. He's just got to figure out, okay, Chance, what do you want? And it looks like Chance just wants that long-range damage. And with that shot connected, Chance is going to feel a lot more confident in trying to steal items away from ZeRo4 here. But good shots coming in. It's just a bit of so many skirmishes constantly between these two guys.
ZeRo4 though, he's taking him down and he's not getting injured very much on the way. I'm pretty concerned for Chance at the moment because he's just falling, getting a little bit of plasma damage, but definitely not enough to rattle ZeRo4's confidence. Again, through the teleporter, can he find the cadence to this fight? He will. Grenade's going to be hitting him, but it's now 8-8 and still time left for ZeRo4 to continue control and even establish a lead.
And you're talking about like rattling ZeRo4. That's something you can't really do. I mean, this guy is just one of the best competitors that there's ever been in Quake. He is so damn good under pressure, and it's almost impossible to break him. And Chance right now, he's looking at a tied game, and with 1 minute left, and ZeRo4's got 200. I mean, I'm struggling to see a way he's going to find a way, an alleyway back into this, because he's going to have to find something somewhere, some hidden passage on the map with a BFG, something like that, because ZeRo4 is rocking this right now, taking another LG fight, pushing him away from that mega position, and just dropping him where he stands. So 9-8.
Good damage from Chance, but he didn't even manage to get the lower yellow, and I'm sure he jumped right past it. We've got one rail, we've got 2 rails, have we got one more where Chance can get himself the tide fight? Oh, he just misses it! Jumps on by. The teleporter's right next to him, but he's going to use it anyway. What's he going to do? He's going to drop onto the red armor. He manages to steal it, but we've got 20 seconds left. Chance, is there anything left in the tank? ZeRo4's just trying to hold on to the scoreline for the time being. 10 seconds now, and looks like the spawn delay is going to be enough. ZeRo4 picked this map, and he was right to do so. as he's just gained himself an advantage in this round of 16 match.
Definitely, and whilst this match is happening, we're actually seeing Strengths and Demon are also playing their game. They got started very early. They're already on the 3rd map, and Strengths is up 2-0 right now. They're on match point for Strengths on Lost World, and he's up 3-0 in the first minute and a half. So it's looking bad for Demon. Demon almost won Sinister, map number 2, but he got kind of crushed on map number 1, Aerialwalk. So it's not looking good for Demon right now, but there's still time.
There absolutely is. There's always time.
There's still time.
The next map we're going to be seeing is going to be Furious Heights. This is what Chance has picked versus ZeRo4. Map number 3, to let you guys know, is going to be Lost World, then Cure, and then Campgrounds Intel as the possible tiebreaker map. They've just managed to get themselves into the map, so we'll be starting in just a couple of seconds. I think if Toxicity wasn't Chance's map and he gave us that good of a game, I've got to be expecting now that we're seeing it becoming an even series 1-1 in 10 minutes time. They're starting right now, guys. Round of 16 here for QuakeCon 2014 Duel Masters. At the beginning of this, we are going to be watching Chance here as he spawns in the Mega Room. Is he going to go for the LG first? He's choosing it for pretty standard, no real delay on the Mega Health. And surely he's going to get onto the LG. Oh no, ZeRo4 managed to take it very quickly, in fact.
Alright, so Chance, he's thinking, okay, red armor's coming up, what am I going to do here? Going to go for the close range attack, gets a good rocket to open this one up, push ZeRo4 to a very bad position, and it's great for ZeRo4 that he hit that rail, but if you look at the way Chance is positioned in this fight, he basically just shuts ZeRo4 down the rest of the map. ZeRo4 has this corner, that's all he's going to get. How's
ZeRo4 going to get out of here? Surely it's impossible. He hits a rail, but it's not going to be enough. Chance takes the lead off the beginning of T7. And the Mega's up. ZeRo4 though with the rockets. Chance, get the hell out of there. It works for him, and I think Chance, he can get onto the red.
That was really nice plus back damage from Chance. It's a bit harder than it looks, especially to avoid the damage that's coming your way. But ZeRo4 wants to fight over this Mega area, and this Chance is not afraid, even on 40 health.
Uh-oh, he needs to hit a rail. The machine gun comes out. ZeRo4 was equally low. Jumping down to the lower area, something ZeRo4 can't do. He would just crate it, and Chance finds it right around the corner. I think ZeRo4 though probably glad to die now.
Yes. That's one of those spots where it's like I don't have health. I have 0 options. Sometimes the only option is to just blow yourself up with a rocket launcher. And Chance, fantastic shots.
The LG at the end, the 50 health levels right next to ZeRo4. He will be able to take it in the end. These rockets are hurting so bad.
Amazing. And that's ZeRo4 showing a really strong position for the rockets there. By that 50, you can just duck in, duck out, keep shooting the rockets, and you've got a way to escape. And that's what he did. He bought himself some time. Incredibly low right now.
He just manages to take the Mega in the nick of time. Chance, he needs to position himself on the red armor very soon. He's expecting ZeRo4 around the back ends of the map. Are we going to get a drop? Oh, he's very late to go down, but ZeRo4 was never there to begin with. Chance surely can smell the fear.
But ZeRo4 has handled out of control quite effectively against Chance. But with Chance hitting these rails, it really is so annoying for ZeRo4 because he's trying to build up that stack. He's trying to get himself to a position where he can make an interesting fight and then a challenge on an item. But with rails like that before the items happen, you kind of shut down your opponent's getting control strategy before it even happens. So again, ZeRo4 has to rework his options.
Chance is desperate to do a little bit of damage. He can just fall back now, get the red. He's put some pressure on. Very good. Oh, rocket damage and another one. I think that was direct over there. He hits the rail up at the top. ZeRo4. He's going to be licking his wounds after that. And now, finally, it's been a while since Chance has been able to get a proper challenge on the Mega, but this should surely be it for him.
I really like this from Chance, trying to get the frag. Brilliant play
Awesome.
there. Again, it's one of those situations you're thinking, okay, what does my opponent think I'm doing? And then you're playing against it. His opponent ZeRo4 knows that the Mega's coming up. He's expecting Chance to be there. Chance drops from behind.
Chance hitting rails like that, though, that's brilliant stuff.
Definitely helps. You don't expect that from him. You're expecting the sick rails to come from ZeRo4.
Exactly. Chance is it's not a synonym for sort of heavy aim or anything, so when he does actually start hitting his shots, he can be very, very powerful.
It does make him into a very dangerous player. That's usually the downside of Chance's game. But so far, he's doing a really good job against ZeRo4. And Mega's up in 10. That's what he wants. But ZeRo4 is really proving to be quite the thorn in his side. Was that 4 rails in a row?
A lot of rails. One more is going to kill Chance right now. And he's just going to back away. It's like, yep, yellow maybe can set up for this red armor. I think ZeRo4 just charges. Not going to be taking any more of those yet.
So ZeRo4 back in control of the map, but he's got to start working on strangling all the items away from Chance. Just that is what his goal has to be right now. And hitting all those rails, Chance, and taking all the items, Chance is not going to have anything for the next 30 seconds. So ZeRo4 should be looking at a frag fairly soon.
Rail for Chance. And just to escape, there is the top yellow up, but it's so dangerous for him to go down there in case ZeRo4 just gets in the room. Oh, Chance knocks him off, but he still can't go in. This is just Chance being a nuisance to ZeRo4.
Yeah, just as ZeRo4 was to him, but Chance needs to hit 4 rails in a row like ZeRo4 did. Right now, this is so risky. ZeRo4 is going to root him out of his position. You get the yellow, but so what? LG comes out to finish off the job, and it's 3-2 already, and ZeRo4 is just racking up those armors. He really is.
His control is extremely impressive, and this is something. Chance ran out of steam towards the end of Toxicity. He couldn't find a way back into that control, and I think ZeRo4 is going to try and cut him off from those opportunities here on Furious Heights. Mega is up. ZeRo4 a little bit of a slip up with the items. He should have been in the other room at the moment, and I think he's just recognized that right now. Chance being given that big blue bubble.
And a quick update, there's 2 minutes left in the Strengths Demon match point game on Lost World, and Demon he just got control back, and he's 1 frag away from tying up the game, so he can definitely try to continue his tournament life here if he's able to take Lost World. But back into this one, we're still seeing ZeRo4 with a pretty impressive stack going into this. Chance, has he been able to work his way back? Looks like he's still struggling.
Yeah, no, he is struggling. Just grenades dropping out. Don't think he can get over to this mega health. He's like, hurrah, I've got a yellow. But they're going through the teleporter. Bad move over there. ZeRo4 doesn't punish him fully. We've got 1 rail. What is it? Is Chance trying to play the clock right now? What is he doing?
Well, I mean, it's difficult against ZeRo4. He's got absolutely everything, and he's going to take also Chance's life.
Yeah.
Poor Chance.
I'm going to go and see Chance, see what he does out of control. We could be going back to ZeRo4 very soon. Yeah, here it is, 57 health left. ZeRo4 trying to chase down a little bit. Yeah. He's not going to be jumping onto 100% LG over there.
It's a good prediction. I mean, he assumed that Chance was going to go for that LG, and he was completely correct. Wasn't able to turn into a frag, but surely that's got to be coming soon.
Chance not punished for taking that mega. He's going to move in now. Rocket's not enough, and he actually takes full advantage. ZeRo4, what just happened for him?
I did not see that coming. I mean, ZeRo4, he felt like he was a lot safer than he really was. That direct rocket really started things to Chance and connecting more and more damage, and then just charging on to ZeRo4. He just didn't expect that kind of aggression from Chance, and
he missed the rail at the mega, and I think that was the cue for Chance to just push forward.
Big deal indeed, and Chance is back in the running. But can he keep control here? ZeRo4's going to have to... I mean, before, how did he get back in control? He hit 4 or 5 rails in a row. Yeah. He needs to do that again. Basically, that's his way back in.
There needs to be a whole lot more rails at the moment. And Chance desperate to win his map and lengthen his stay here in the tournament by winning maybe a couple more afterwards. Oh, brilliant LG from Chance, shaving down all of that health so quickly.
Looks like Strengths just defeated Demon on Lost World. So that means Strengths is going to move forwards.
I think that was the 3-0 right there, so Demon's going to be waving goodbye to the Masters Tournament, and he is going to be going towards the CTF. That will be his primary focus now. Chance snapping up another one, 7-3. The scoreline started to become more and more considerable. For Chance, it's getting there. It's just getting worse and worse for ZeRo4.
Yeah, I mean, Chance is just not letting up, is he? He got that one bit of control, and he's like, well, this is it for you. I'm not going to make a mistake here. And keeping that rotation very simple, very plain. Here's the first problem for him, but that's fine because there's 90 seconds left. So even if ZeRo4 is able to, whilst the Mega and the Red are spawning at the same time, pick one up.
GG, that's it. 9-3 for Chance, and he is going to tie up the series over here. We're bringing this one down to a best of 3 now. Next map is going to be Lost World. It is ZeRo4's pick.
Certainly. So Chance, I think he just looks like fantastic there, doesn't he? I mean, he's looking great overall. Actually,
he's quite chuffed. He's chuffed with that win.
Yeah, you can see he's really happy. But he looks a lot stronger than last year already, to be honest. I'm actually surprised with his shape so far and the hang from the American side of things. We haven't seen Rafa yet, so it's hard to gauge Rafa's shape. But again, Rafa's one of those players where he knows when to peak.
He's playing Wins at the moment, which is another actually very interesting matchup. I'd love to hear some news on how that's going exactly, because no one really knows exactly what to expect from Wins. He was a dueler a long time ago, but we just don't know now. ZeRo4 versus Chance, map number 3, beginning now here. The QuakeCon 2014 Duel Masters. ZeRo4 is going to win the race over to the Rocket, so Chance, he is just going to hide in the red room. Actually, that Rocket missed from ZeRo4, and Chance gets away with all of that armor. He's got to be careful. He can't go over to the LG yellow right now. Yeah, ZeRo4 just rocket jumped up as soon as possible.
Looks like we have a timeout. So I'm seeing if I can find the other match here that you're talking about.
Prepare to fight.
We're going back into game straight away. We're
Alright.
going to see if we can get us more information though through the series.
So then, we're back in this on Lost World. What are your expectations here between ZeRo4 and Chance from what we've seen so far? Because they both look in great shape.
It's very difficult to say it'll be anything but close, to be honest, the way these guys have been playing against each other. We also, as the European casters here at QuakeCon, we don't get the opportunity to always see exactly how they're performing. But I feel like both of these players, they've put a lot of practice in. I feel like Chance has put more practice in there because he's much more active around the year than ZeRo4 is. So I think it'll be really satisfying for Chance if he can get a win after all the hard work he's put in.
Oh, certainly.
Not much of a prediction, but that's my input.
All right. Well, right now we have Chance working position. Of course, you know, he wants to punish ZeRo4. ZeRo4 has a bad position. He just took an item. Chance can remedy that. Oh my god, that's horrible amounts of damage there dealt to Chance. He is not looking good at all at the moment now after that one. It's going to take a while to recover, and that's going to allow ZeRo4 to pick up some items and then come in and pressure at a bad timing for Chance. So he's got to watch out at this point.
Nice move from Chance. Having a look at what's going on down at the Mega Health. Right place, right time. He's got all the intel he needs
Great awareness
to fight Mega later on. And the jumps through the teleporter. He takes barely any damage. Still has the confidence to go in for a fight. ZeRo4 starting to look a little bit shaky at the moment as he's not able to get the damage that he's looking for.
Yeah, I mean, ZeRo4 is actually picking up a lot of damage somehow onto Chance, but Chance is just taking so much in the way of items. He's not missing a beat on the rotation. That can be difficult on this map, especially with a guy like ZeRo4 throwing rockets at you left and right. And I've yet to see any frags happen here. And this happens a lot more on LAN, I feel like, when people are much more intense. You see much closer Lost World games.
ZeRo4, he didn't have a clue where Chance was coming from. This is surely going to be the first kill. Plasma, can he land the shots he needs? There it is, 43 health left. But it works.
It certainly does. So, what can he do with this 1-0 lead? ZeRo4. Good pressure from above. He might actually be able to steal this Mega Wave. If he's got a good timing on it, he should go for it. And that's exactly what he does. So, ZeRo4 with a Mega. Chance has an LG with only 50 cells though, and that's something that ZeRo4 is going to be thinking about. He doesn't have that LG, and that's what Chance knows. Chance knows he wants this. He's going to go and get it.
I don't know what Chance could have done just there. He's going to try to jump down to the red armor. He does make it. But now, how to be evasive. Chance is going to show us exactly what to do, hopefully for him. ZeRo4, he needs to get there. There it is. That's the payout he needed. A lot of LG. Chance is usually good through the teleporter, but ZeRo4 this time.
Here goes ZeRo4 pressuring it even more. And Chance going to get caught running into the embrace of ZeRo4, and that LG looks to be that ZeRo4 is going to have himself some tidy control right now. He's leaving that red up to try and pressure, and the rockets are not good enough, and that red is still up there, but Chance might not know that.
Oh, he's found ZeRo4, who's not got any mid-range weapon. I think Chance could have actually pushed in and gotten more damage, maybe even a kill.
It's okay though. Right now, you know, re-establishing the rotation of items. We saw he did that with honestly just finesse. I mean, he's just walking around the map. It looks so simple, but the stuff is spawning as he's moving into it. So I mean, he's doing a good job there, making it look simple. But ZeRo4 has also shown that he's got a very good awareness of how Chance moves, and he's able to place the right rockets to deal some free damage. So ZeRo4 again put into this out of control. Going to turn out for either player.
Great control for Chance. Doesn't take much damage to his teleporter exit. He's definitely going to be the one looking for the next frag sooner rather than later. ZeRo4 missteps for even a moment, then it could go horribly for him. Chance needs a clean kill so that he can maybe get some spawn kills afterwards. I want to go have a look at ZeRo4's. I say out of control. I mean, he's got so much armor. He's just at a slight, ever so slight disadvantage.
A lot of it can come down to position as well, as far as out of control is concerned. Like, Chance is basically lording over the big positions on the map, so ZeRo4 has to go through a choke point to get there, and he's kind of working his way in now, and so he's got an even fight, but he's not quite sure. Going in, going out, still not quite sure. Doesn't want to burn all of his stack in a fight that he's behind on stack in. So it's a very, very particular affair. He's got to be sure, and right now he's not completely sure. He wants to get position for free, and so that's what he's looking for right now. Also, a mega time would be nice, but Chance is going to find him.
I don't know, Chance missing a lot of rockets, but he's finally starting to hit, and there's a direct one right at the end. Chance will take the lead here in the third map. And just goes up to just poke out a little bit of potential damage. Doesn't find ZeRo4 though. With this yellow spawning in a second, Chance is going to probably be able to get 150 armor on this little run. And ZeRo4 doesn't even try to go in the air. He's just cherishing the yellow that he was able to pick up off the spawn. And now he'll be hiding. He'll be hoping to get the time to pick up one more yellow. And Chance pushes him straight off of there.
So 4 minutes left now, and Chance, he's not really safe at all at this point. Let's see how ZeRo4 will challenge him. He does steal away that mega, trying to shut down this choke point to get himself onto that red. And he's going to be able to do that somewhat successfully. Chance going to settle with some yellows of his own. And this is just, again, really a battle of finding your spot to fight, really. And Chance is going to feel confident in his stack. ZeRo4 knows when the mega is, so he is probably going to hold off on a committed fight until the mega happens. Like, this is just... get out of the room. Just leave the top level alone. Get the hell out of my area, Chance. And ZeRo4 effectively doing a good job to knock him down. But he's not around the mega, so I'm surprised. He's going to go for the pressure instead.
There's the mega health. Good rockets from ZeRo4 getting up in Chance's face.
Nice damage.
Yeah, he's just won the red as well. So it is a very close game at the moment. I feel like ZeRo4 is definitely inching closer and closer to getting that tying frag at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see how methodical that was. He had two options there. He can either just try to fight directly for the mega, or he could just, again, go ZSX mode, you know, position and damage, and punish someone for trying to take it, because it's not a nice position. You're in like a little box. It sucks. You can get LG'd and rocketed really easily, and he used that to burn away all Chance's stack. He realized that the mega is so important for Chance, and he got a little edge, but he needs to finish things off.
That was pretty sketchy stuff over there. This is the one item on the map that isn't up. Chance needs to just go kill some time elsewhere, and here's the spawn. He's just playing this one very slowly, trying not to fall into any of ZeRo4's traps. That rocket sends him back, but up the bounce pad again, and he cannot resurrect himself from there.
So here we go. We're tied up finally. ZeRo4. I mean, he'd been working for that for so long. And oh, hello! He finds it with a rocket. The connection is there, and 2 minutes left. And he's got the lead. Almost. I mean, that's great, isn't it? You get a kill. Didn't even see your opponent.
Exactly.
That feels pretty good.
Chance starting to suffer at the moment. He really needs to get some kind of control. He's found the mega health. Is this going to be the beginning of something? Sub 2 minutes now to retaliate. And he's got the LG on the center map. There's a 50 health bubble behind him, and ZeRo4 losing confidence in that fight.
Yeah.
Actually, Chance is coming back in this. This is still not over, DDK.
Oh, of course, yeah. And ZeRo4's not finding efficient fights. I mean, that's why he backed away there. He felt like, okay, this could be pretty efficient for me, but then started missing some shots. Chance was hitting too much. Had to back away, save the stack for a fight like this, and he manages to survive somehow. And Chance has got to be slapping himself.
He missed so many rockets that should have been easy to land, and he's just going to die on the mega health podium. He He couldn't have a chance to pick that up. ZeRo4 had already taken that. This might be too much of a chance to happen.
1 minute warning.
1 minute for 3 frags. And of course, if ZeRo4 wins this, he's going to go on to match point
That's right.
in this best of 5 series.
And, that would mean also that both the players have won all of their own map picks, and Chance will get to go to his, which would be Cure next.
So here we go. ZeRo4 probably feeling quite comfortable, even if he dies, just he can slow spawn and run away, kill the clock fairly confidently without being, in a position where he's going to give away the game. So Chance, 30 seconds for 3 frags. Let's see what you got in store for us.
He can't even get through the choke point at the moment without taking a bucket load of damage. He just has to go for it. He's only got a plasma at the moment. What on earth are you going to be able to do with that Chance? A whole lot of nothing, basically. There's the algae, but it is so late right now. ZeRo4 has done enough. That is going to be GG. 2-1 now for ZeRo4 in the round of 16.
Yeah, he surprised me there. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising. ZeRo4 playing well is that surprising? No, not really. I would be stupid to say that.
That's what everyone wants to see from him. There's a lot of ZeRo4 fans. A lot of people are very nostalgic about the amazing performances we saw at the beginning of the millennium.
Yeah.
And they want to see him go further and further. This is why Chance is the dark horse. He's still got time to continue being the dark horse. Yeah, and
ZeRo4 didn't lose his cool at any moment in that game. And there was a lot of stuff that was really frustrating that Chance was pulling off. But he stayed methodical. He never got desperate. And this is like a difference. I mean, there's one thing feeling pressure on nerves, but it looks like they're getting ready on frantic.
This not frantic. I'm not even sure what this map's. It's like solid. I think this map's called.
No, it's
Okay.
Oh, that's a CPM map.
They're just so eager to play that they're just readying up on maps that aren't ever even dueled on.
But looks like they are readying up. ZeRo4 is on match point here against Chance on Cure. This is single elimination, so Chance is staring defeat in the face. This is his last tournament lifeline. Let's see what he's able to do. We've got a red rail start here for ZeRo4.
LG for Chance, and he's going to be able to get the yellow first. And he's just backed away. I feel like Chance is going to have quite a good advantage in this map. This is ZeRo4 not being that active. Chance will have been able to practice this for probably several months.
And he's lost control now as well. I mean, ZeRo4's spawn is all about pressure damage, and because of the rail, you know that you can't fight close range at the red armor. So you've got to get the damage in before the red armor spawns, and that's your only option. So he tried to sneak around, but he didn't find Chance even a pixel of him. So then he's over at red and he's like, well, I didn't do any damage to him. He's got the LG. There's nothing he could do. So now he's kind of out of control. Still doesn't have an LG either. So he's just playing the back foot, and Chance is doing a good job just establishing a rotation.
Well, it's a rail for rail, and that is going to be much better for Chance at the moment. Looking for angles when you can barely even see him from ZeRo4's perspective.
Yeah, Chance is good at that, isn't he? He was doing that all toxicity as well.
I know, his rails have been fantastic. One of the favourite things that I've seen today from all the many games that we've had.
So we are just taking it slow. A big deal for ZeRo4 is the sound. He has to... Every piece of information he gets, he needs to use to understand, okay, where's my opponent? What does he want to do? Where is he going to go? Because he can't be there. He needs those answers because he needs to know where not to be. So ZeRo4 right now, he's doing a good job avoiding Chance. And there's lots and lots of armor on this map. There's some great positions you can play up high on the map. And so ZeRo4 is trying to use that to his advantage, just to stay out of fights. And he's doing a good job so far.
Yeah, Chance is going to have to do something pretty extraordinary to get up close and personal with ZeRo4 to secure that first kill. Mega is up in a couple of seconds. But ZeRo4, he's kind of taking the backseat a little bit. Hits one rail. Chance not returning any damage at all. This is starting to become a little bit frustrating for him. As the person in control, you want to be that guy getting the first kill. Red armor, Chance taking it. How's he going to get out of this? We've got rocket damage from above. ZeRo4, he might just walk away with the profits he's already earned.
So here we go, ZeRo4. He's managing to hold on quite well. And, Cure is a map where disappearing, it's not too difficult to do if you really listen to what's going on, if you really get a bearing of what's happening with that. But the difficult thing is finding the pressure. And ZeRo4 is doing an okay job there.
Oh, what? He just hurt himself so badly just then, and all of a sudden Chance opens it wide open and gets himself first blood. That was like a combination of a movement error and just maybe hanging around a little bit too long from ZeRo4.
So this is getting quite worrying now for ZeRo4 after so long. He wasn't able to accomplish anything. Chance kept him low enough that he couldn't create a play. And now he's going to catch him over at the LG. That's so horrible for ZeRo4. There's a freebie there for Chance. Almost no cost at all. And he's going to get the red. He's still got his rotation going. ZeRo4 is not looking good here. And Chance, again, he needs to win this to stay alive in the tournament.
Yeah. That's the thing, ZeRo4's got so much more experience of being in those high-pressure situations. That's where I think he's got a really good advantage over Chance. We're just going to see how strong of a player Chance has become through the remainder of this best of 5. Brilliant third kill, very, very clean, and now after that Mega, it's off to the red. Very straightforward stuff for them. He's not really leaving up the items at all. He just goes in for it, and then he does work for the kills afterwards. ZeRo4, though, he's sitting in the concave.
Oh my god, was that a just incredibly huge mistime?
Yeah, very big. And this is...
the LG, and then now it's just starting to compound into more and more misfortunes and mistakes from ZeRo4, costing him massively. 5-0 now the score. He's got to stop the bleeding now and start getting back in the game, otherwise it's going to get out of hand at this rate. Chance still perfect on the rotation.
Doesn't want to go up the bounce pad at all, so he's just going to edge away. ZeRo4 did take the last red armor. Chance, does he want to go through the teleporter and see what's there? Looks like no, Rocket's not bad at all. ZeRo4 has not got enough damage. And Chance, if you're spamming, you've got to spam those spawns, because you can get yourself easy points with that.
Certainly 6-0 the score, and we're not even well, we're about to be halfway, and ZeRo4 needs to get things going. Great rockets going into this fight. That's the kind of entrance that he needs to create for Chance, and an entrance filled with explosions, destroying all of Chance's armor. There's a red up for him, but ZeRo4's he's given himself some breathing room back on the map. What's he going to do with it?
Chance just always seems to be able to recover. That's just been the one incredible thing from him here on Cure. Is he going to rocket jump up? No, he goes through. ZeRo4 doesn't hit anything. And Chance can actually have a look over the yellow armor if he wants to. I feel like he's playing just a little bit too standard on the red and the Mega. He's getting the kills. I can't criticize him for that. But I feel like he could be making more of an impact if he just makes sure that ZeRo4 is not taking any item.
It's certainly a very, very difficult spot now for ZeRo4, as he's going to get caught again over by the LG, even blowing himself up once more. Not really having a good cure. I mean, he started off, it wasn't the best start for him, but he handled it really well, you know. It was definitely acceptable, but now it's just getting out of hand. Chance is on top of things, for sure, and ZeRo4, you know, the way that he wants to play it is, okay, survive, like we saw at the start, get yourself the armor, and then start getting the pressure shots going, slowly build up to some more direct pressure, more close quarters pressure at the red, and then steal something away, make a good read. But he can never get there. He can never get to that stage, because Chance is always cutting him off. He's taking off his stack, he's finding him really early on, and just denying him any options. So Chance is just on top. It's great to see.
See if he can chase it down and get a couple more kills. He's got to be very careful. He can't lose his focus. This is the most important time for him to just keep a hold of it and not let ZeRo4 onto the map, which I fear he might just have done by giving up that red. But he's the one getting the damage again. 2 rails, ZeRo4 hits 1, but it's 3 in a row for Chance. Yeah. 8-1. We are inching closer to a tiebreaker map here in round of 16.
Some confidence in the rails that you can just see it, you can feel it coming from Chance. He's very confident at this point. He can do no wrong. That's really the message that we're seeing here. And you know, some pressure coming in from ZeRo4, some good damage, but somehow Chance knocks him off, and he's going to be able to get position onto the Mega with that. Oh. He just can't die.
1 health at the end of it. 5 HP bubble, because why not? And now maybe he can slip himself back into control from this, but he's got to respect ZeRo4 a little bit. He just got the yellow. Red. ZeRo4 doesn't turn up for it all. Yeah, there's such a small chance right now for ZeRo4 to be able to win this. He needs to do something right now, or it's over. 2 rails from Chance, another one, there's 3 rails in a row, and ZeRo4 is going to call it GG. It's now 2 for 2 between Chance and ZeRo4. Next map decides everything on this. And
you can see Chance is smiling away there. He's happy with that result. That's a great way to go in to the decider.
I think he's getting increasingly, he's looking a little bit flushed right now because he knows that he's got to the point where it's crunch time. Can't lose this, you got to win. And ZeRo4, I mean, I think he's just focused. He's used to being in a position where he's got to bring out the big guns. And
he's just always confident. You can't shake him. It's a bad situation, but he's just going to play the situation for the situation, make the best of it, and we're going to see a thrilling Campgrounds. I mean, this Campgrounds, okay, back when ZeRo4 was, back in 2003 when he was wrecking everyone, Campgrounds was where you just never wanted to play him. There and the 24 as well.
It's a very volatile map. Yeah.
But he's so good here because he's so smart. Like his prediction is amazing, and the way that his rail helps him usually as well. He's got a bit of a reputation for that. So let's see how it goes. Chance is definitely. I'm going to predict ZeRo4 to take this one. Let's see how it goes.
Let's do it, guys. ZeRo4 and Chance. Winner is going to be going over to the quarterfinals. Chance is going to be getting the Mega side spawn. And he's got himself a decent weapon at the moment. I wonder if he's going to make an effort to try and protect that from ZeRo4. But he's moving around. He's actually placing some importance on the green armor, and that could have been the wrong thing to do.
So Chance, very limited on the weapons. He has the LG at least, but it's let's see if he can get this rail. The red armor is spawning right now, and he's not shown himself at all. So he's looking for ZeRo4 to come flying down those stairs for something to happen so he can take a fight. It's not presenting an opportunity at all, so he's not going to take damage, which is a great move. There's no reason to take damage right now. He's got a good stack. He can set up a good attack on the next red, and he's going to take this fight on the bridge, hopefully. ZeRo4 going low here. Oh, no way! What a grenade. Insane stuff.
What a spam shot there from Chance, doing a little bit of extra damage. He's got the yellow to fall back on. It's a shame for him that he also got hit by a direct after landing such a beautiful grenade. But, I mean, he's going to have to play it from here and see what he can do. And there's the Mega in a second. Chance just wants to keep an eye on it. ZeRo4 looking for a rail to snipe him out. 5 seconds left for red. Can Chance hold on to this? It's an item he really needs if he wants to see chances at getting that first blood. Oh, the rail from ZeRo4. That was beautifully played by him.
Yeah, that was good work. Really good work. I mean, the pressure looked very weak, but then, boom, the rail comes out at the end. Just about saves it and keeps him on a more dominant position here. Handling this so well. He's never taking a fight that's meaningless. It's always meaningful, and that's a really big deal. I mean, it sounds stupid to say, but there's so many fights he could have taken.
Right, so resulting in him getting an item or getting some position. He's just got the Mega health. ZeRo4 diving into this. He's got 38 health left and takes first blood.
This is perfect for Chance, because Chance was behind the whole time, but what just happened was that he's got ZeRo4 incredibly low at this point. Sure, ZeRo4 has some items, but it just means that Chance has to get a good aggression going into the next red. If he doesn't do that, all this good work is for nothing. He's trying to push his way in. Oh, and he's so close!
That was phenomenal right there. If ZeRo4 died, I think he would have slammed the desk right there, and it is like an earthquake.
Cause tsunamis. And, ZeRo4, he's just about okay now. I mean, Chance can't really push into the Mega. So all of those plays that Chance made, all the damage he exchanged, if we look at the score, he only gave up a frag to do that. But he gave himself big opportunities to get into the game. So Chance is definitely taking some really smart choices here. So, props to him, but also props to ZeRo4 for holding on.
Yeah, when it was so damn close. Yellow armor, is Chance going to be able to get on that? It looks like ZeRo4's got this side of the map covered. Maybe Chance is going to be able to set up for the red armor because ZeRo4 is taking an awfully long time to get over there. He's going to lose out on one item. We just don't know which one's going to be. It's going to be the Mega. That's the one. And Chance, has he got some damage from the top? A slightly passive game from the two of them at the moment.
Yeah, I would like to have seen ZeRo4 go for that Mega because he's already so stacked on armor. Like this red doesn't really help him as much as a Mega would have helped him. So that would have been cool to see him go for. But right now he's going to hit Chance below him, and it's all about finding that trap. Finding that way to catch Chance off guard. You can see him sneaking around. He can hear Chance. Chance is being so loud right now. Just giving away all that information. ZeRo4 wants to fight before taking an item. But again, we got this kind of equal split, which really benefits Chance. This is horrible for ZeRo4 as the in-control player.
Chance trying to make it out of here, just a little bit of splash damage. ZeRo4 not able to punish him the way he wanted to.
And usually you have to work really hard to get like one of those big items against someone in ZeRo4's position in control. But Chance didn't have to work very hard because the items kept being synced. And so this is really a huge problem for ZeRo4 in control, and it's really making it so that he can't convert properly.
Chance trying to hold on to this. The Rockets are brilliant here from ZeRo4, and he gets another one. 2-0 now. Is Chance crumbling just when it matters the most?
This is definitely going to be difficult now because everything Chance had going for him now is completely gone. ZeRo4's got a clean rotation. If you look at the time, and he's got the frag as well.
Flying.
So this is bad. This is getting really bad for Chance. He could lose like 5 or 6 frags in a row here if he's not careful.
He's trying to get some damage out on him just to stem the bleeding a little bit. Takes it down to 100 health. We've got the red armor up. The Chance he spawns right in front of it. This is brilliant for him. Gets the machine gun out. Can he get the kill? 5 health between them. But sure, this is the opening for Chance. Needs to hit the machine gun. Eventually gets it done. And we've got the Mega. 1 second left. That's a big relief for him. He can get the lightning gun and get over to the yellow armor. This could be the beginning of his comeback.
Yep.
What does ZeRo4 do now, though?
I mean, well, he needs to... In the position he was in, he didn't need to take that frag. High percentage chance that Chance would spawn at the red. And it was up. And he needed that red. And he could have kept the control going. But now it's looking much worse for him. He's got to keep himself up to gather all the weapons. He can't possibly afford to die. He needs to get a mega time as well, even if he's not taking it. And he needs to keep some good positions where he always can escape from. He needs to always make sure that he can escape. That's a really big deal. It's hard on this map too. It's so open. But Chance can hear the stepping away there from ZeRo4, so he's got a very good beat on his position. And Chance is getting a clean rotation now. And I don't think Chance will make the same mistake.
I mean, he's got to play his heart out at the moment if he wants to try and bring this back. ZeRo4 is going to be doing everything possible to defend this lead.
I mean, ZeRo4 knows what he's doing on this map, out of control. Like, he really knows what he's doing. So it should be very hard for Chance to find a frag.
He needs to get position on red at the moment. He can't let ZeRo4 swing past him. It was worth taking that bit of damage just so he could get towards it. And now the Mega. Can he get through this choke point? Got to push ZeRo4 off. He's managed to do it. Rockets, though, are pretty weak, but he finds the kill in the end. Yellow armor is up around the corner, but ZeRo4 spawns right in front of the bounce pad.
And his damage there was so incredibly efficient that he can make a rush onto the red armor, and there's not a huge amount that Chance can do unless he hits some 6 shots. He missed the first shot, and this should be a red for ZeRo4, unless there's a crazy rocket coming out from Chance to deny it. It should go to ZeRo4, and it does. So ZeRo4 with that, he picked that engagement, he died, but he did so much damage that he was able to get himself on that red, and now Chance could be looking at it. Well, he could be going out of control again now.
I think he is. I think he's out of it now.
It's going to be hard.
Give up a kill, which is good, but some hard grafting if he wants to get himself back in the game and continue the slow comeback that it's been so far. A couple of grenades. ZeRo4's going to be able to hit a rail and get the red armor afterwards.
The problem for Chance is that even if he does a lot of damage here, he's not getting any items. And this is a big problem because ZeRo4 takes a lot of damage, sure, but he is picking stuff up. Chance is going to get a yellow, but ZeRo4 is going to know exactly what's up right now. So after ZeRo4 gets a clean red or a mega, he should be sorted, but giving up position on the mega there, and that's interesting.
And he just flies through. He doesn't give a damn about those grenades, but Chance, what are you doing over here? These rocket jumps are far too risky to be doing. He can't make small movement errors like this and be walking into damage.
I'm still surprised that Chance got the red and the mega so easily, but
yeah, I don't think that was going to happen.
Either way, ZeRo4, you know, look how good he is out of control. He's just able to just fade away these fadeaway rockets, this fadeaway damage. Constantly Chance is like trying to open up the angle, but there's already a rocket in his face, and then ZeRo4 is already gone before he can do anything. So that's exactly how you need to do it. And this is wearing away on Chance.
He's not hitting the rails anymore. The important shots just aren't there. Where's the rail damage when you need it? Chance, you're crumbling at the moment. ZeRo4 chasing, 6 health left for Chance. He's trying desperately to run right now. The red armor is completely out of the question. He can't even go in sight to check what's happening.
So there's 90 seconds left. Chance needs to find 3 frags in that time, or he is done. He's out of the tournament, and ZeRo4 is going to move onwards to those quarterfinals. So the stakes couldn't be higher for Chance. He's got to pull.
Oh, he can't make it. I think that might be it. Chance is calling GG right there. ZeRo4 is going to win 3 maps to 2. It was an absolute nail-biter, though.
Yeah, it really, really was. I mean, ZeRo4 took some crazy risks as well. I mean, there were spots where he kind of gave control away, gave chance an in into the game, but ZeRo4's knowledge of how to run them out of control is just so phenomenal. I mean, that old school knowledge really comes in handy, and you can just see it. Chance couldn't get at him. He would keep trying to go around corners, rockets in his face. It's just, what can he do?
That moment at the beginning when it was 1-0 to ZeRo4, and that part where Chance just rushed up the staircase to the red armor, got the LG, and took ZeRo4 down to 3 health. If that turned into a kill, and he got that extra couple of lightning bolts, that could have been very, very different over there.
Definitely, but it's great to see both these guys giving us such a high-level match, because they're definitely in great shape. And ZeRo4 is definitely going to be looking to do some damage, but we still have a lot of European titans in the mix. And I mean, Toxic we saw in the group stages. He's defeated Waz. We can see he's going to go up against Rafa. And Rafa defeated Wins 3-0 as well. So Rafa Tox should be a pretty sick match, but we got Cypher versus Strengths.
That's a pretty insane match.
Yeah.
ZeRo4 Evil, Rafa Tox, Dehang, Sparty. These are top 8s. We're going to work out what game we're going to be going to in a few moments. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. Thanks very much for tuning in to QuakeCon 2014, the Duel Masters. We're going to be back in a few moments with the quarter-final game that we're going to be watching.